Hi, my name is Malcolm Clemens Young, and I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral here in San Francisco, California. And this is my More Good News broadcast for the last week of July. On Tuesday night, we had a birthday party that was in person. We went and saw friends that we haven't seen for years. And I sat next to a woman who I've known for 20 years. And she said, Malcolm, I think the people who believe in God are less afraid of death and dying than others. And as I've been having the chance to think about it a little bit, I realize how much I agree with her. There is a part of us as people of faith that recognizes a longing for a kind of union with God. And I think that is what we expect happens when we die. But then she went on and she said, I think God protects us. And immediately I thought about vaccinations. It would be terrible to think that God protects us and therefore we don't have to get vaccinated. Instead, almost all the Christians I know believe that God has given us the gift of reason and intelligence and skill and wisdom and passion. And all of this has led to the development of vaccines that are incredibly effective and that could make our world more humane again if we were to adopt them. In the 20th century, there was a group of theologians called Process Theologians. And they wanted to do away with the ancient Greek philosophical picture of God, and instead to return to a picture of God that's more like what's found in the Bible. So they imagine God as developing and changing over time, just in the way the people do. And they also imagined that God is influenced by human beings too. Teilhard de Chardin, who was kind of the precursor to many of these process theologians, imagined a kind of omega point, a goal, a tendency, a place, a way of being that we're all drawn to, and that one day we will all approximate. I've never met a theologian who believes that everything that happens comes from God. We have freedom, and the freedom sometimes leads to terrible things. And freedom sometimes leads to beautiful things too. But we are part of this vast community of beings. And what we do matters. Whether we get vaccinated matters. How we treat the people who are around us matter. This week I was surfing at Ocean Beach and I saw a fin coming toward me, and then there was another fin right next to it. And then between the two adult fins, a tiny little baby fin. It was 3 dolphins. The 2 dolphins taking care of this tiny little dolphin that was, maybe this long. And I realized that they are going toward that same omega point that all of us are. That encounter gives us a sense of God's transcendence and wonder and awe and beauty. I pray that you are finding encounters like that. I pray that you're understanding that what you do matters. Matters not just to you or to the individual circle of people around you, but to all of creation. And I look forward to when we can all be together again here worshiping at Grace Cathedral. Thanks for watching.